Everyone knows Albert Einstein, the wild hair, the genius, the man who changed physics forever. But let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of Mileva Marić? Most people haven't. And that's where this story begins. Because before Einstein became the most famous scientist in the world, he was just a young physics student studying in Switzerland. Studying beside him was Mileva Marić. She was one of the very few women studying physics at the time. They studied together, worked through complex problems together, fell in love, married, and eventually had children. Today, Einstein's name is known around the world. Mileva's name is barely remembered, which raises an uncomfortable question. Why? Some historians point to letters between the couple that show they discussed scientific ideas and theories together. Others argue there is no convincing evidence that Mileva directly contributed to the discoveries that made Einstein famous. The truth is that nobody knows for certain, but what is clear is that as Einstein's fame grew, their relationship began to fall apart. Their marriage became increasingly strained. The couple eventually separated and later divorced. As part of their divorce agreement, Einstein promised that if he ever won a Nobel Prize, Mileva would receive the prize money. Years later, when he won, he kept that promise. Some see that as generosity, others see it very differently. Critics argue that history focused so heavily on Einstein's genius that it forgot the sacrifices and struggles of the people closest to him. Supporters argue that Einstein was a product of his time, a brilliant scientist whose personal life was complicated, like many great historical figures. The debate continues more than a century later. So what do you think? Was Mileva simply the wife of a genius? Did history unfairly forget her? Or are we trying to rewrite a story without enough evidence? The verdict room verdict. Einstein was undoubtedly a genius, but whether he was a good husband is a much harder equation to solve. What's your verdict?